Hello again, and we're in the Amplified Bible again, reading from verse 4. Blessed and enviably happy with the happiness produced by the experience of God's favour, and especially conditioned by the revelation of His matchless grace, are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Now he's talking there about mourning, but mourning for sin, mourning for the state of the world that it's in at the moment, got going on in this world. He's talking about the mourning of sin, state of souls that need to be saved and depend on His goodness and His grace, His matchless grace, as it says there. And we should depend on Him and trust in Him and give Him thanks and give Him praise and use it as an opportunity to share the word, share the gospel, the good news, the gospel of the kingdom of God, that people don't have to be depressed and downhearted that's going on, but they can trust in Jesus and trust in Him even in sickness, because it's important that people have an assurance of eternal life. Otherwise they're bound for hell without Jesus, and it's our duty. So we should be mourning in the sense of the amount of people that are heading for destruction, but we are here. God has saved us to rescue us from this world and to look to a heavenly kingdom of righteousness and truth. We should be all out for sharing that good news and that grace and that goodness of God, because it's not dependent on who we are. It's not our own goodness that saves us. It's His goodness and His grace. The fact that He came as a human being in Jesus Christ and lived a life of holiness and righteousness and truth, and He lived a life of joy, and even though He had such persecution and such opposition against His message, He carried on with joy to that cross, solution of the cross, of saving people from sin and beginning this new kingdom of righteousness and holiness and truth. That's what this verse is all about. It's about mourning for sin and destruction of others. Also, it should give us a motivation to bring them out of darkness into the light that we found.